Hey, I'm Kev Chemist. Welcome to the penultimate round of the season. Welsh Rally GB has got a packed schedule, 7 stages, got an all-tarmac stage tomorrow. We've got an all-gravel stage at the end. But today we've got a mixture of gravel and tarmac over the 6.64 kilometre stage.
Flat right, and left 9, 40, left 7, up on, 60, caution, brake, left 3, tightens 1, 40, left 6, cut, right 5, 30, caution, open hairpin right, don't cut, 30, left 2, long, cut, 30, caution, right 3, short, haystack in, into left 3, short, cut, and right 8, hard brake, tightens 1, don't cut, 30, and caution, left 3, opens, over crest, into left 4, short, and right 3, 40, brake. Junction, open hairpin right, 30, right 6, 30, flat left, 50, left 8, long, 30, caution, brake, left 4, opens, into right 6, cut, 40, caution, left 1, don't cut, into left 7, into right 6, tightens 1, haystack in, and left 3, opens, keep in, and right 7, tightens 3, into junction, square left, 30, flat right, over crest, tightens 6, 40, narrows, flat left, and right 7, short, over crest, keep in, and left 8, tightens 3, into hairpin right, opens, 30, hairpin left, haystack in, widens, and flat right, 30, right 3, short, cut, into left 4, short, opens, and right 5, keep in, and left 3, short, cut, opens, 30, right 6, short, 30, right 5, cut, 30, left 7, short, 30, caution, brake, hairpin right, haystack in, 40, caution, left 3, tightens 1, into right 9, 30, right 9, don't cut, king, 50, flat left, 60, right 7, short, narrows, 60, danger, hard brake, acute hairpin right, cut, and left 9, short, 30, left 3, short, 30, right 8, keep in, 40, left 5, cut, 30, left 4, don't cut, rock in, 30, junction, into left 8, and left 5, 40, flat left, 30, danger, hard brake, right 4, tightens 2, over junction, cut, and left 4, short, cut, and right 7, 30, right 6, over through water, 80, right 5, don't cut, into junction, 30, left 5, short, into right 3, 30, caution, keep middle, fence, left 8, narrows, 40, junction, right 6, tightens, and left 5, long, brake, into junction, right 3, short, don't cut, sign in, into flat left, tightens 5, short, and right 9, and left 3, cut, into junction, 30, right 3, cut, 30, left 6, cut, up off, open, 60, left 8, long, keep in, into right 6, opens, keep in, don't cut, tree in, and left 9, opens, 30, danger, brake, right 7, into junction, square left, bridge, narrows, 30, junction, square left, cut, caution, narrows, 60, right 5, tightens 3, 30, left 5, 30, right 7, and finish.
We'll take that. 5.8 seconds up. I didn't even feel like we drove that well. A couple of points we just outbraked ourselves because you have to be very specific, it feels like, to get the braking done. Otherwise, if you're just slightly offline, you're just sliding and skidding into the forest. Has with 5.8 seconds ahead of the third, Ojane third ahead of Latvia. Nerval, so that's a pretty normal top 5. Then we got Prokop in the 6th ahead of Padden, Mikkelsen, Al-Qasimi and Osberg. Patelli, the hero, the last time out, down in 11th ahead of local hero Chris Meek. And Gorban in last. Breen doing a bit better though in 15th.
20, flat right, and left 9, 40, left 7, up on, 60, caution, brake, left 3, tightens 1, 40, left 6, cut, right 5, 30, caution, open hairpin right, don't cut, 30, left 2, long, cut, 30, caution, right 3, short, haystack in, left 3, short, cut, and right 8, hard brake, tightens 1, don't cut, 30, and caution, left 3, opens, over crest, into left 4, short, and right 3, 40, brake, junction, open hairpin right, 30, right 6, 30, flat left, 50, left 8, long, 30, caution, brake, left 4, opens, into right 6, cut, 40, caution, left 1, don't cut, into left 7, into right 6, tightens 1, haystack in, and left 3, opens, keep in, right 7, tightens 3, into junction, square left, 30. Flat right, over crest, tightens 6, 40, narrows, flat left, and right 7, short, over crest, keep in, and left 8, tightens 3, into hairpin right, opens, 30. Hairpin left, haystack in, widens, and flat right, 30. Right 3, short, cut, into left 4, short, opens, and right 5, keep in, and left 3, short, cut, opens, 30. Right 6, short, 30, right 5, cut, 30, left 7, short, 30, caution, brake, hairpin right, haystack in, 40, caution. Left 3, tightens 1, into right 9, 30. Right 9, don't cut, kicks, 50, flat left, 60, right 7, short, narrows, 60, danger, hard brake, acute hairpin right, cut, and left 9, short, 30, left 3, short, 30, right 8, keep in, 40, left 5, cut, 30, left 4, don't cut, drop in, 30, junction, into left 8, and left 5, 40, flat left, 30, danger, hard brake. Right 4, tightens 2, over junction, cut, and left 4, short, cut, and right 7, 30. Right 6, over through water, 80. Right 5, don't cut, into junction, 30. Left 5, short, into right 3, 30, caution, keep middle, fence, left 8, narrows, 40, junction, right 6, tightens, and left 5, long, brake, into junction, right 3, short, don't cut, sign in, into flat left, tightens 5, short, and right 9, and left 3, cut, into junction, 30, right 3, cut, 30, left 6, cut, avant, opens, 60, left 8, long, keep in, into right 6, opens, keep in, don't cut, tree in, and left 9, opens, 30, danger, brake, right 7, into junction, square left, bridge, narrows, 30, junction, square left, cut, caution, narrows, 60, right 5, tightens 3, 30, left 5, 30, right 7, and finished.
I was much more all over the place there. We even misheard a pacer halfway through that stage as Alcassimi wins the stage ahead of Mikkelsen and OJ. You've got the third Osberg, Latvia, Nerville, Graham Meek into the top 10 ahead of Sordo, Breen back down to last. There's only 12 seconds separate the field. So we still lead the way, but just 2.4 seconds out ahead of OJ in the third, not that far back. Then we've got Latvia, Mikkelsen, Alcassimi up to 6th ahead of Nerville, Osberg, Padden and Prokop. Right out the top 10. Just ahead of Homero, Meek by half a second. Gorban, what are you doing in last? So lots to repair. As you can see, suspension needs lots of repairs. Steering, gearbox, brakes. Only the engine has got away unscathed. But again, I need to repair the bodywork because I want to see. What can we get rid of? Brakes. Don't need them. This item might have to take some of that suspension repairs away. And then we need that repaired. So if I keep that too. Take away steering because I'm not really feeling that. As now it's tarmac day. Begin with the 4.59 kilometre long Great Orme stage with some sunny conditions and some cloud for the super special. And return to Great Orme in the evening.
40, left 9 and right 9, tightens, 13, left 6, long, keep in, into flat right, tightens 7, 13, left 6, avant, opens, 60, left 5, short, into right 4, and left 9, tightens 6, 40, right 5, short, keep in, and left 4, 13, right 9, into flat left, keep in, and right 4, short, into left 5, short, 40, right 4, keep in, and left 3, keep in, and right 5, tightens, into junction, 40, left 9, 30, left 6, long, caution, brake, and right 2, short, into left 2, opens, keep in, and left 4, keep in, into right 4, tightens, into left 6, long, over crest, 40, right 6, tightens, and left 3, keep in, and right 9, right 8, short, into left 9, short, tightens 7, into right 9, long, tightens 5, keep in, and left 6, tightens, and right 5, 13, over crest, opens, 13, right 6, short, left 9, long, tightens 6, long, and left 7, short, 60, right 5, short, and left 8, 100, flat left, and right 6, 40, danger, right 7, tightens 4, short, and left 7, and right 8, tightens 4, keep in, into left 4, into flat right, tightens 8, 30, left 6, short, into right 7, and left 6, short, tightens 4, cut, opens, 30, left 7, 50, flat right, and finished.
Forgotten how flat out that stage is, and it's pretty different. I remember in WRC 7 it got much more refined that stage, but we win by 3 seconds ahead of the third. Mikkelsen, OJ down in 4th, Alcassimi in the top 5 again ahead of El Raji, and you've got Nerville, Padden, Guerra and Prokop. Where's the home heroes? 19th and 20th for Meek and Breen. So overall we lead by 5.7 seconds ahead of the third and OJ heading into the super special stage. Then we've got Mikkelsen, Alcassimi in 5th ahead of Nerville, Latvia, Padden, Osberg and Prokop rounding out the top 10 just ahead of Henning Solberg by 3.2 seconds. Actually, is that 4 point? No, it is 3.2 seconds. And Sorda just missed out. Meek on home turf down in 13th. Breen in 19th as well.
20, flat left, tightens, haystack in, long, 40, flat right, very long, haystack in, 100, danger, hard brake, junction, right 2, narrows, into crest, à fond, 50, left 7, tightens 4, keep in, caution, brake, into chicane right, narrows, 30, junction, flat left, long, brake, and left 4, haystack in, narrows, and flat right, 30, caution, hard brake. Acute hairpin left, into through gate, and flat right, narrows. And right 5, tightens, keep in, 30. Left 3, opens, 80. Left 9, 30, danger, hard brake. Left 2, cut, over junction, narrows, and crest, avant, 50, left 7, tightens 4, keep in, caution, brake, into chicane right, narrows, 30, junction, flat left, long, brake. And left 4, haystack in, narrows, into junction, hairpin right, into junction, square left, 40, left 3 into finished.
Maybe braked a bit too much for the final corner, but I don't remember that stage ever. I don't remember it being in WRC 7. Maybe because it's quite twisty fiddly as well. And we were very slow last, 7 seconds back. At least it hasn't cost us too much time being slow on that stage, as we got the Verb, Prokop, Oje, Latvia and Osberg ran out of the top 5, as that's WRC 2. I haven't actually checked out WRC 2, have we? So we've got Kramer, we've got Ariatiad, Timu Sunian, Eskapeke Lapi, Pontus Tiedemann, Jan Kopecky, quite a few WRC 2 champions there. And Elvin Evans as well, the homie down in 19th, he didn't even complete the stage. As if we scroll along then, do we have Junior WRC? No, we just got... Oh, we do have Junior WRC. So we've got Vincent Dubert at the top. Got Lucas as well. A couple of guys who've gone up to WRC2, such as Tempestini. Ole Christian Vabia as well, perhaps the most famous out of these 10. And if we look at all, so we're in 38th. Out of everyone, out of all of the classes. I forgot how broken this was. As you still got the WRC guys at the top, but then you've got Kramer in 8th. And to be fair, it is a super special, so it's a bit more realistic as well, because you do get that occasionally, depending on the conditions. I remember I think it was Jan Kopecky who led a rally at one stage in the WRC2 car after the first super special, so it can be done, but it is pretty rare. So you drop down to third behind the Frenchman, the Ferb and Oje. Then we've got Mikkelsen in for 4.5 seconds back. Now Cassimi, Latvia, Nerval, Padden, Osberg and Prokop ran out the top 10. As once again Meek, he's 5.7 seconds off a point. There's quite a big gap between 10th and 11th for once, as Kamini, Breen and Gorban not scoring points today.
Left 9 and right 9, tightens, 30, left 6, long, keep in, it's flat right, tightens 7, 30, left 6, avant, opens, 60, left 5, short, into right 4, and left 9, tightens 6, 40, right 5, short, keep in, and left 4, 30, right 9, into flat left, keep in, right 4, short, into left 5, short, 40, right 4, keep in, and left 3, keep in, and right 5, tightens, into junction, 40, left 9, 30, left 6, long, caution, brake, and right 2, short, into left 2, opens, keep in, and left 4, keep in, into right 4, tightens, into left 6, long, over crest, 40, right 6, tightens, and left 3, keep in, and right 9, and right 8, short, into left 9, short, tightens 7, into right 9, long, tightens 5, keep in, and left 6, tightens, and right 5, 30, over crest, opens, 30, right 6, short, left 9, long, tightens 6, long, and left 7, short, 60, right 5, short, and left 8, 100, flat left, and right 6, 40, danger, right 7, tightens 4, short, and left 7, and right 8, tightens 4, keep in, into left 4, into flat right, tightens 8, 13, left 6, short, into right 7, and left 6, short, tightens 4, cut, opens, 13, left 7, 50, flat right, and finished.
Even quicker than our first time through. It's just 7.1 seconds ahead of Mikkelsen and Ojane third, 7.5 seconds back. The third almost 8 seconds behind us. And you've got Osberg, Guerrera. They're away at the top 10 stage time of this rally with Padden, Latvia, Meek, and Sword around out the top 10. Nerville down in 11th. Alraji in last behind Breen, Gorban. Kamini looking a bit better in 13th as well. So heading into the final leg. Final day, we lead by 6.5 seconds ahead of the third, and OJ in third, around 4.3 seconds ahead of teammates Mikkelsen and Latvia. He's a bit separate as well from Mikkelsen by around 6 seconds, but it's quite spread out considering how tight it is normally, these leaderboards. So you've got Osberg, Padden, Nerville, Alcasimi and Prokop round out the top 10, around 3.2 seconds ahead of Guerrera, 3.6 ahead of Meek and Sordo, and then we've got Gorban, Breen and Committee, your usual suspects right at the back. So lots of repairs again, but we can get them all done. As we now got the 8.72 kilometer gravel stage to end the rally. We've got some clear sunshine, and then we've got some cloudy conditions for the power stage.
Don't cut, 3 in and left 9, short, over crest, 40, caution, crest, into left 5, short, 13, right 7, keep in and crest, up on, 13, flat left, short, 13, junction, right 4, 13, right 6, short, keep in, 13, left 8, short, and right 9, caution, brake, into left 2, short, cut, opens, and right 4, keep in, and caution, left 6, tightens 3, over the junction, 40, right 4, up on, cut, 50, right 6, short, 40, left 8, 13, left 5, cut, 13, flat left, short, 13, caution, hairpin right, over the junction, cut, narrows, 40, flat left, 13, right 6, short, 40, left 4, short, and through water into caution, crest, and left 4, cut, opens, 13, left 4, keep in, and right 7, short, into left 6, into right 5, tightens 3, 13, keep left, caution, hairpin right, don't cut, keep in, and hairpin left, don't cut, into right 7, keep in, 13, 3, short, into caution, right 3, over crest, tightens, 40, and opens, 13, left 3, long, cut, opens, 13, right 5, cut, keep in, brake, and left 3, 13, junction, and left 4, short, into right 3, short, don't cut, 13, right 2, short, caution, left 5, short, into right 7, keep in, into left 6, and jump, up on, 13, left 5, short, and right 3, cut, and caution, junction, square left, 13, right 9, 13, caution, jump, brake, and right 5, cut, keep in, into left 4, opens, 50, caution, right 9, over jump, into jump, brake, into left 6, short, 13, flat right, and left 4, short, 13, right 2, opens, cut, 13, flat right, long, keep in, and left 4, tightens, very long, and opens, and crest, into right 7, short, into left 9, and flat right, 13, caution, right 9, tightens 2, and left 8, tightens 6, and right 9, 13, right 2, definitely don't cut, into left 4, and right 7, definitely don't cut, 13. Left 6, short, into right 9, over crest, and flat left, tightens 4, short, don't cut, 50, left 6, short, 13, caution, brake, hairpin left, haystack in, opens, into right 7, kicks, 13, right 6, keep out, 40, right 5, cut, into left 7, caution, hard brake, into hairpin right, and left 2, 13, flat right, into left 3, keep in, 13, caution, brake, hairpin right, cut, and right 9, long, tightens 4, short, don't cut, into left 7, 13, right 9, 13, left 6, over crest, into right 5, short, over jump, maybe, right 9, 13, left 6, over crest, into right 5, short, over jump, maybe, and left 7, tightens 5, 13, left 7, short, opens, and flat right, long, danger, hard brake, and acute hairpin left, 13, flat right, and left 7, into caution, square right, cut, 13, left 6, tightens 3, keep in, 13, square right, cut, and then 8, into right 5, à fond, opens, long, 13, right 7, into crest, and left 4, tightens 2, into right 9, 13, left 9, tightens 4, cut, 13, right 4, cut, and right 9, à fond, over through water, 50, left 6, short, 60, caution, right 9, tightens 2, 13, flat left, tightens 8, into right 9, cut, 13, right 5, into flat left, tightens 7, 13, flat right, long, 13, caution, left 5, short, over crest, 13, right 5, long, and junction, 13, flat left, keep in, into right 2, 13, caution, crest, into right 7, kings, 40, right 3, opens, 13, flat right, tightens, into left 8, tightens 4, into finished.
My God, that was all I showed. I don't know, I just found the pace notes too late. Even though I've got on the earliest setting, I still found the pace notes too late in a couple of those corners, so we just crawled around a couple of them. Well, the Ferb took the stage victory ahead of Mikkelsen, Alcassimi, Osberg, OJ in 5th, and we've got Meek in 6th, finally showing some good pace. We've got Nerville, Padden, Sorda and Guerrero rounding out the top 10, so we're 9.2 seconds back. We're going to be in the back foot heading into the final stage, as we're in 2nd behind the Frenchman, but we're 2.4 ahead of OJ. And then we've got Mikkelsen just a couple of tenths behind his teammate. And then we've got a bit of a gap to Osberg of 11.5 seconds in 5th. There's Alcassimi, Nervo, Latver, Padden and Meek finally into the points. 2.3 seconds ahead of Prokop. Well, for Breen, Gorban and Camilli, it looks like they've already scored 18, 19th and 20th.
Don't cut, 3 in, and left 9, short, over crest, 40, caution, crest, into left 5, short, 13, right 7, keep in, and crest, and long, 13, flat left, short, 13, junction, right 4, 13, right 6, short, keep in, 13, left 8, short, and right 9, caution, brake, into left 2, short, cut, opens, and right 4, keep in, and caution, left 6, tightens 3, over the junction, 40, right 4, à fond, cut, 50, right 6, short, 40, left 8, 13, left 5, cut, 13, flat left, short, 13, caution, hairpin right, over the junction, cut, narrows, 40, flat left, 30, right 6, short, 40, left 4, short, and through water, into caution, crest, and left 4, cut, opens, 13, left 4, keep in, and right 7, short, into left 6, into right 5, tightens 3, 13, keep left. Caution, hairpin right, don't cut, keep in, and hairpin left, don't cut, into right 7, keep in, 30. Left 3, short, into caution, right 3, over press, tightens, 40, and opens, 13. Left 3, long, cut, opens, 13. Right 5, cut, keep in, brake, and left 3, 13. Junction, and left 4, short, into right 3, short, don't cut, 13, right 2, short, and caution, left 5, short, into right 7, keep in, into left 6, and jump, up on, 13, left 5, short, and right 3, cut, and caution, junction, square left, 13, right 9, 13, caution, jump, brake, and right 5, cut, keep in, into left 4, opens, 50, caution, right 9, over jump, into jump, brake, into left 6, short, 13, flat right, and left 4, short, 13, right 2, opens, cut, 13, flat right, long, keep in, and left 4, tightens, very long, and opens, into right 7, short, into left 9, and flat right, 13, caution, right 9, tightens 2, and left 8, tightens 6, and right 9, 13, right 2, definitely don't cut, into left 4, and right 7, definitely don't cut, 13, left 6, short, into right 9, over press, and flat left, tightens 4, short, don't cut, 50, left 6, short, 13, caution, brake, hairpin left, haystack in, opens, into right 7, kinks, 13, right 6, keep out, 40, right 5, cut, into left 7, caution, hard brake, into hairpin right, and left 2, 13, flat right, into left 3, keep in, 13, caution, brake, hairpin right, cut, and right 9, long, tightens 4, short, don't cut, into left 7, 13, right 9, 13, left 6, over crest, into right 5, short, over jump, maybe, right 9, 13, left 6, over crest, into right 5, short, over jump, maybe, and left 7, tightens 5, 13, left 7, short, opens, and flat right, long, danger, hard brake, and acute hairpin left, 13, flat right, and left 7, into caution, square right, cut, 13, left 6, tightens 3, keep in, 13, square right, cut, and then 8, into right 5, avant, opens, long, 13, right 7, into crest, and left 4, tightens 2, into right 9, 13, left 9, tightens 4, cut, 13, right 4, cut, and right 9, avant, opens through water, 50, left 6, short, 60, caution, right 9, tightens 2, 13, flat left, tightens 8, into right 9, cut, 13, right 5, into flat left, tightens 7, 13, flat right, long, 13, caution, left 5, short, over crest, 13, right 5, long, junction, 13, flat left, keep in, into right 2, 13, caution, crest, into right 7, kinks, 40, right 3, opens, 13, flat right, tightens, into left 8, tightens 4, into finished.
Okay, I thought it was my mistake. All those times it is actually a pace note mistake. That leads to those 7-second penalties. And that's I don't know why they included that stage in the game if it was that bad over the pace notes, and just with that 7-second penalty for just going slightly off. You can go much wider, as you've seen by my driving. In other places, go much wider off and not get anything. But for that, you get a 7-second penalty. And that's just for braking for the corner slightly late because you hear a 7 and it's actually like a 4 and a 3 instead. So OJ wins ahead of Lefebvre and Mikkelsen, getting the power stage points. We're down in 8th. And we got Bertelli. He did not make it through. I don't blame him. He probably got lost in the forest somewhere because of his co-driver. I'm surprised we didn't, as we don't even get the spread of champagne. We're down in 4th in the end, 9.7 seconds behind Lefebvre, who wins out of fellow Frenchman OJ, with Mikkelsen in 3rd, making it a double VW podium. Then we've got Osberg round out of the top 5, very consistent all weekend long. Norwegian in that position ahead of Latvia, Alcassimi, Nerval, Padden and Sordo, with Meek missed out on home points in an awful last stage. Bertelli in last. So we're down to 6th, thanks to that dreadful rally, or dreadful stage, shall we say, unfortunately, as we're 12 points behind Lefebvre after a great haul of 27 points. Mikkelsen also finished ahead of us in the battle for that podium. Osberg scored some solid points, so we can't get 3rd anymore. We're battling to be 4th, and it's like in the championship. Nervo with a shocker, down in 7th in the championship, as OJ and Latvia are 1st and 2nd. So still a good battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. And then Nervo's going to virtually guaranteed 7th, and Meek, after a poor run, in 8th. He's been caught by Padden, just 6 points behind, and sort of round out the top 10. Not the year that Hyundai would have wanted. Ford having a decent year, same for Citroen, having a poor year with Meek, but the Ferb being very good in 4th, of course, VW, Rawdon and Roost. And we've got Bertelli up to 13th ahead of Alvarez. He wasn't at the last event. Another glitch we've noticed, as Camilli, Gorban and Breen are not scoring points. Thankfully, I remember that stage being fixed for WRC 7, as last rally of the year is down under in Australia. Used to be the penultimate rally for quite a long time, or used to be in the final 3, but now you got shifted to the season finale. As we've got a 6.61 kilometer gravel stage and the super special stage, 1.56 kilometers. Very familiar with this. Is where you do the driving test, and it's part of the introduction as well. And then we're back to the 6.61 kilometer stage for a couple of stages. And then the power stage, 12.57 kilometers long, 90% gravel, 10% tarmac. That is our power stage. A bit like Spain as well. So it's mostly fast, loose gravel as well, with the odd tarmac sections there on that final stage. It's going to be very interesting. Should be a very fun rally as well to end our time with WRC 6. So thanks for watching. We'll find out if we can go out on a winning note next time.